Hey everyone, it's Susan Reynolds, your favorite karmic astrologer, and I'm here to talk to you about the astrology of February. February is the month of Aquarius. If you were born roughly between January 21st and February 20th, you're an Aquarius. The water bear is your symbol. Now, many people think that Aquarius is a water sign. I mean, with a symbol that says water bear and she's pouring out a jug of water, and then there's that symbol where we see the waves going up and down, not a water sign. And those little squiggly lines are not meant to be water. Those squiggly lines are meant to be lightning bolts. They should be vertical instead of horizontal, which confuses people. But think about this. Aquarius is the sign of the future. It is the sign of the inventor. It is the sign of the brilliant mind. And those lightning bolts are supposed to be the brilliance, the divine inspiration coming down into earth. And Aquarius is the conduit for that. Aquarius is an air sign, the mind always active, always going. That's what this is about. The water bear is supposed to be pouring out their knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration into the earth. So that's why it can get a little confusing. This is a sign that is ruled by Uranus. This is the planet of the future. Aquarius always seems to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of everybody else. They're the ones who think about cars that park themselves or cars that fly or, let's have a phone where we could see each other. And they are wonderful at looking at the future, of looking at things in a way that nobody else looks at them. This is the sign that defines thinking outside the box. This is the sign that says, why are we eating dessert last? I'm going to start my meal with dessert first. I'll start off with what I want and I'll work up to the steak and potatoes. This is the sign that sees everybody else ordering steak and potatoes, and you know what? They're going to order soup and pasta just to be different. Aquarius loves to be different. They embrace their uniqueness. And if you try to get Aquarius to conform, especially if you're the parent of an Aquarius child or teenager, you're going to have a fight on your hands. They're going to be the ones who want to do it their way. So if you're raising an Aquarius child, you need to find a way to allow some unique self-expression without them going too far. And you're the only one who's going to be able to decide that with them. Because the more you try to get this sign to conform, the more they're going to rebel. Aquarius is a sign of rebellion. This is a sign of freedom, independence, equality. One of the battle cries of Aquarius when they're really upset is, that's not fair. When Aquarius starts to talk about that's not fair, they are upset. Pay attention to them because they want to right the ills of the world. Many Aquarians come into life when it is time of great social upheaval, great social change. Think of the French Revolution, the American Revolution, Civil War, abolition of slavery, women's rights. Think of movements that have changed the world. Aquarius is drawn to this. This is part of what speaks to their soul. They treat everybody the same. They don't care if you're the CEO or the janitor. You are equal in their eyes, and they treat everybody equally. If they see other people not doing that, they're going to be very upset. And they're going to do something to address it. So Aquarius is often the one organizing the marches, writing their congressmen or women, sharing their voice, speaking up, making change happen. Aquarius is a sign that rules friendships. Aquarius usually has lots of friendships. People love being around this sign. They're exciting, they're fun, they're interesting people. So if you're sitting next to an Aquarius at a dinner party, they're going to be just as interested in how to do open heart surgery as they're going to be in how to put drywall up. It doesn't matter. Or how you create the perfect pot roast or wine or travel or whatever the subject is. Aquarius is interested. That mind doesn't turn off. They're always asking questions. If you're in a class, a workshop, or retreat with Aquarius, they're the ones with their hands in the air. Oh, I have a question. I have a question. I want to know this. I want to know that. They can make their teachers a little crazy, but it's not because they're trying to be rude or selfish or arrogant. They want to know. They're a magnet for information, for knowledge, for wisdom. This is a sign that rules group activities. So Aquarius is usually very comfortable in a group. Give them an idea and they'll start to organize. If they're not getting the right allowance, they're going to organize all their friends. We're going to go on strike. We're not going to study to increase our allowance. These are the people that probably thought up how to strike. I know in Aquarius probably helped to create unions and mass bargaining and things that are all about the masses and group consciousness and tribal thinking. It's very Star Trekky. Like the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. It's not a sign about the individual as much as it's a sign about making the world a better place, which sounds funny when I just got through saying they want to express their unique personality. Somehow Aquarius makes these very different energies work for them. They're fun, they're unique, they're exciting. And February is going to be a very exciting month for them. So happy birthday, Aquarius. I'm also going to mention quickly, I should have the new predictions for every sign on my website, exploreastrology.com, in the next few days. My web person is running a little bit behind, so they may not be there February 1st, but they should be there shortly. So just keep checking. I'm also going to mention I have a few things coming up in February that I'm going to do. On February 13th, I am going to do a little one evening something about astrology for lovers. Instead of me just talking about this, it's going to be more interactive. Let's share our stories about love. I'll talk about why you're attracted to the kind of person you like. How does love show up in your chart? Why do you and your partner fight about certain things? So, this is where we're all going to share our stories about love and partnership and what works and what doesn't. And so, that's on the 13th, and you could sign up on my website. I am also going to do a 4-week class with India Lee, and we are calling it Where Have You Been? Where Are You Going? This year, for the first time in 18 months, the nodes are going to change signs. Big deal for everybody. But what does that mean for us? How do we use this to move our soul forward? Because the nodes are all about soul development. Very exciting opportunities this year. So we're going to go into what are your wounds from the past, not only past lifetimes, which you're going to go into, but your current past in this lifetime. We're going to have worksheets. We're going to delve deep. We're going to put the emphasis on personal information, as much personal knowledge and wisdom as possible. So be sure to go to my website and sign up for that. I am also last week this month going to start teaching beginning astrology for the spiritual student. I love teaching this. If you have already taken this class with me before, still sign up because I give discounts if you've taken it at full price before, because I want people to keep taking it over and over. And then lastly, I decided to talk about something I don't see out there a lot, the conclave hierarchy of 2025. This is kind of deep and very esoteric information, and maybe not for everybody who's at that level or wants to delve into that. But there's a hierarchy conclave on the other side every 25 years. This year, there are going to be major decisions made about humanity, about the world, about life on our planet. So I'm going to delve into that and start to talk about some of them. All this is on my website under events. Some of the don't pay any attention to the dates just yet because some of the dates I changed. But the astrology for lovers I know is the same. So be sure to check that out. See what's going on for you in February. Big month coming ahead. I hope everybody has a lovely month in February. Take care. Bye.